way. And in any situation, very dangerous situation, just like street fight, for example, rule number one, you must keep distance from your opponent. For example, if somebody tries to attack you, don't come very close. Keep distance. Distance must be like this. Let's say arms plus 3-4 inches longer, just like this. Or better to go if somebody attacking you, you can keep distance or go away from line of attack, this direction or this direction. Always try to avoid any straight force. And as I told before, I start to learn hand-to-hand combat in the special forces. And this technique, very special technique, was designed before World War II for Red Army Special Forces. Technique very simple, standing position very simple. At the same time, it's very effective. You don't have to take any wide, any long karate position. You have to stay just like normal, or just like soldier with full equipment. So, or just like regular people on the street, just like this. Keep your feet same length, just like your shoulders. It's about like this. And in any cases, if somebody going to attack you, you have to be ready, but you have to keep your legs a little bended, knee a little bended, loose your shoulders. You don't have to be very tense. Okay? Even you can do these exercises like this. You have to loose your arms, you have to loose your shoulders, you'll be ready. You punch, block, you'll be most effective. And from here, in this standing position, front standing position, if you want to go away from line of attack, you have to slide aside. And this direction, or this direction. But when you're moving, don't cross your feet. Keep it same distance between your feet. And this front standing position will allow you to go away from line of attack. This direction or this direction. This direction or this. And it's very important. If somebody will going to shoot you, it's very important to go away, for example. Just like it's military style. Plus, when you're moving aside, you have to use opposite leg. For example, if I move in that direction, I have to push my body with this foot. It will be faster. Or that way, I'm using this leg when you step this direction. Another standing position, what you can use in real situation, it's one leg in front of you. It's from beginning, it's all same distance between your feet. Only one toes, one leg, keeping same line as heel another leg, just like this. Not any longer. Just like it must be just like square between your feet. And bend your knees a little bit. And all same way, just keep tension, more tension on your hip with tight legs, loose your shoulders. This standing position will allow you to keep distance. If somebody will attack you from the front, just like straight punch or knife attack, you will be able to keep distance. And after, you will be able to come very close for counter-attack. And all same way, when you step in backward, use front leg. Push your body with front leg. When you step in forward, use your back leg. Push your body with your back leg. Just like this. Another way, footwork and stand position. Stepping inside or outside and the angle 45 degrees. For example, if somebody is going to attack you, just like straight punch or knife attack, it's very effective to step inside 45 degrees and you will be already protected because your body will be away from a line of attack 45 degrees. Plus, you will come closer to your enemy, to your opponent. It will be very effective for you to counterattack, to do some movement. Okay, and also way you have to use your feet. For example, if you step in that direction, you have to push your body with this one. That's like this. It will be stronger. For defense, I'm using different kind of blocks. Mostly it's like Chinese style, Wing Chun, and it's very effective because I'm using my open palms, not very hard, just like karate blocks. It's for me, or for anybody, it's very effective because after block you will be able to grab this arm, your opponent, and break it, or to do any counterattack. And first block, what I do is block with open palm, just like this. Movement from one shoulder to another shoulder. You must protect your body, just like this. You don't have to push away, because if you will block any punch, you don't have to push arm of this enemy. You have to grab it after, you have to do something. So, this block like this. Angle 120 degrees. Elbow must cover your ribs. Because you have to, same time you have to protect your body. And movement just like this. It's very effective to practice with blocks with your partner, just like this. He's going to punch me, and I'm going to do blocks. You don't have to rush, you don't have to do very fast. Just imagine that you're crushing. It's cool with each punch, but I do same time block. First punch is going to be just like jab. And I'm using for punching technique some kind of mixed between boxing and Okinawan karate. It's very effective, and I'm using all my body. When I do punch, I'm using all my body. Again, it's footwork. It's very different from many styles, for example, just like boxing styles, because I pushing forward my body, and after I finish with my punch. And for example, if I do punch with my left, I'm using my right foot. I'm pushing my body with right foot, just like this. Straight punch. It doesn't matter jab or cross. It must go straight forward by one line, just like bullet. And you have to punch with these two knuckles. And you have to turn your fist at the end to horizontal level. Plus, you don't have to lift up your elbow. You have to keep it in one line, just like bullet goes from gun. And from beginning of movement, you have to lose your shoulders completely. Arms must be loose. Only tension right over here, because this muscle must stronger. And after, when you finish punch, it must be complete tension. And second punch, it's very important punch, cross. Footwork. In this case, I have to use same foot and same punch. For example, if I'm punching with my right, I'm pushing my body with my right also. And I do step longer than jab. And I push in my body, and I have to turn, at the end I have to turn heel out. I must feel ground with all my toes, just like this. I have to push my hip forward with my toes, just like this. It will be very, very powerful movement. And when I finish step, I must finish my punch. Why? Because I have to bring all my weight, all my power to this punch. and very often I'm using combination jab cross. It's combined two punches, jab and cross, and it's common combination for many fighters, for boxers and for any fighters, but I do it a little different. It's my opinion. For me, it's much better. And footwork, again, it's a little different. For example, if I do combination, I start with jab, I step in forward, I come in closer. And after I do cross, I come in even closer to my enemy. For example, if I did punch and he's still, or the legs staying, but a little bend backward, but second punch, I will knock him down. It happened many times in my life. So just like this, jab and cross, and again, and jab and cross. Now, I want to give you one very simple and very effective combination. Just you will be able to protect yourself against straight punch, and after you will be able to counterattack your enemy. Just like this. For example, if somebody tries to punch you, you have to step inside 45 degrees. You have to do block with palm, what we've done before. And after, hammer strike to the chin with full force. It's very effective and very simple. And keep in mind, you have to step inside, at the same time you have to do block. Your body 45 degrees away from line of attack, you're already protected, plus block. And don't push away, because after block you have to strike. Okay? Block, strike. Now, I want to give you another combination. It's very simple, a very effective combination. And from beginning, you're going to use kick, very simple kick in the shin bone. That's the middle shin bone. It's very painful spot. You have to kick it. And you can use this combination in some cases when somebody tries to attack, try to approach you, just make a step toward to you. And you have to stop him. Doesn't matter. Maybe he has knife, maybe he has anything, or just try to punch you. He's stepping forward. You have to kick this leg, front his leg, and after kick, step, makes a step forward, and do same time you have to do jab, and after cross. Okay, just like this. And the end of first level, I want to give you another combination, the last one. Just in case, if somebody tries to grab you from behind, sometimes happen, somebody tries to grab from the shoulder, turn over and punch, maybe punch in the face. You don't have to do this. And what you have to do, you have to grab his palm, tight, hold tight, very tight to shoulder, and move your arm around, just like this, keep it straight. Same time you will block his hand, his punch. And actually, in a real situation, you have to continue this movement, and you will break his arm. Okay. Just start, move. When you feel that somebody grabbing you, you don't have to wait until somebody punches you in the face. Okay?